Zap 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 Lightning. Zap Zap Lightning. Lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I'll be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy TV show which just released last week. Part of this video will have heavy spoilers, so if you haven't watched it yet, skip to this timestamp for my spoiler-free thoughts and final verdict on the show. Going over the plot synopsis, a nerf herder named Sig Greebling and his brother Dev live on the quiet farming planet Vanessa. Sig has the power of force building but wishes to live a quiet life, while his brother wants to travel the galaxy. While herding nerfs, an ion storm strikes their location, leading to them stumbling across an ancient Jedi temple. Dev dares Sig into removing a glowing brick from the temple called the Cornerstone. A cloaked figure tries to stop them but failed. Removing the Cornerstone collapsed the temple with the cloaked figure, Sig, and his droid inside. This left them immune to the effects of the Cornerstone being removed, which rebuilt the entire galaxy. Salacious B. Crumb is Chancellor, the Geonosians are Jedi, Crate has pepper instead of salt, and even more hilarity ensues. Sig wakes up on the reformed desert planet Vanessa, where he is apprehended by Akbar troopers working for the Empire, before being saved by his friend from the previous version of Vanessa, Yessi Scala, who works for the rebellion now and has no idea who he is but sees that he has the Force. They try to get off planet but are stopped by Dev, who is now known as Darth Devastator. Devastator and his apprentice Darth Ray torture them for the Cornerstone before they're saved by the cloaked figure from earlier, who is the one and only Jedi Bob, government name Bobarian AFOL. AFOL is an acronym which means adult fan of LEGO, so it's hilarious to see it included here. Being a Force builder, Jedi Bob builds a spaceship which Yessi pilots to get them off planet. Jedi Bob teaches the history of the Cornerstone and explains to Sig that the Cornerstone is bound to him, requiring Sig to find a new Force Builder temple to place it in. More importantly though, Sig uses his Force building powers to give his droid Servo a voice with an Australian accent, which is absolutely hysterically hilariously funny. They're attacked and damaged in mid-flight by Ewok bounty hunters and bounty hunter C-3PO, forcing them to make a last-ditch random hyperspace jump. This jump takes them to Tatooine, which is now water-covered. While there, they seek out Luke Skywalker, who is now using the Force to cheat at ocean pod races to make a ton of money. After explaining Luke's tragic backstory to him, he obviously declines to help them since he's living the good life now. While getting ready to depart, they're stopped by Darth Dev and his followers, including Darth Ray, Darth Nubs, Darth Kit Fisto, and the infamous Darth Jar Jar, who all arrived in the Darth Millennium Falcon. When all seems hopeless, they're saved by Luke, who has changed his mind on helping them. Before the heroes escape though, Darth Jar Jar admits to having been the Phantom Menace all along, as we've theorized for a quarter of a century now. After escaping, they seek out a group of hidden Jedi, including Palpatine, Jedi Vader, and Jedi Jabba, who are initially reluctant to help them, before agreeing to help find the Force Builder Temple, which they find is on Dagobah after meditating. Rebels Leia, her partner Greedo, Han Solo, Maul, and more join them on the Slave One, and they launch a multi-pronged operation to get the Cornerstone to Dagobah. The Jedi agree to help, but their ship is sabotaged, leaving only a small group. On Dagobah, they split up, with Yessi, Han, and Greedo going to liberate a prison camp, and Sig and Jedi Bob going to the temple. While liberating the prison camp, Yessi and Greedo are captured, with Han Solo revealed as a spy who sabotaged the Jedi ship and sold them out. While this is happening, Dev confronts Bob and Sig at the temple, where Bob reveals he was from a simpler galaxy before Sig's, where he was a Padawan on Alistair Noir. He grew obsessed with finding the Cornerstone, and when he found it, he removed it, rebuilding his galaxy forever with no way to reverse it. Dev destroys Servo and captures Sig, who surrenders the Cornerstone to save Jedi Bob. As a sort of present, Dev uses the Cornerstone with Sig to rebuild Sig's version of Vanessa. Dev does it as a sort of bribery as well to have Sig write Dev's story as the galaxy's new ruler. Sig catches on that this is a trick and refuses to join Dev. Darth Dev's Padawans grew impulsive from waiting for Dev to convert Sig to the Sith side, so they betray him. He dispatched them all easily. While this is happening, Yessi and the prisoners escape and warn the rebellion of Dev's brick separator superweapon, which can reform planets. Back on Vanessa, Jedi Bob shows up using his custom starfighter to save Sig, after which they go to the superweapon to retrieve the Cornerstone. Alongside them, the rebellion, the Jedi, and bounty hunter Ewoks and C-3PO, paid off by Luke's pod racing money, join them in the fight. Bob and Sig land in the hangar Revenge of the Sith style and go to the bridge to fight Darth Dev for the Cornerstone. Dev and Sig fight a battle of epic proportions, tearing apart the superweapon. Sig is partially able to get through to Dev about them being brothers, and Dev allows them to leave with the Cornerstone so that they can fight another day. Jedi Bob and Sig proceed to place the Cornerstone in its space, rebuild Servo, and hide the Force Builder Temple forever. They then leave alongside Yessi on the Dark Falcon to travel to the Force Builder planet Alistair Noir, with Sig also chronicling the tales of his old galaxy. As we leave the heroes, we cut to Darth Dev's former apprentices hiring the greatest bounty hunter alive to hunt down Sig Greebling. killing. This bounty hunter goes by the name of the Landolorian. The Landolorian is voiced by Billy D. Williams, and in my opinion his appearance is the top scene in the show. Stay to the end of the video to hear my horrible Billy D. Williams impression. Overall, I have to say I think that this was an amazing show. The plot was straightforward and fun. All the characters were either likable or hilarious beyond belief. The humor was top notch all around, and there was a ton of Star Wars and LEGO Easter eggs scattered everywhere which were fun to pick out. The 4 25-minute episodes was a nice format, and there wasn't a single boring minute of the show. All of the rebuilt universe concepts were fresh ideas or hilarious fan service, which was all amazing to see. It was animated in a more stop motion style akin to the LEGO movie, which some people might not like that much, but I personally think it was amazing. All around, this is a top quality piece of LEGO Star Wars media which I would recommend watching to you if it's available in any way. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts on the LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy TV show in the comment section down below. If you watched it, do you like it? If you haven't watched it yet, are you excited to like it? What was your favorite episode or concept presented in the show? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye! Not bye actually, because we're gonna be doing my horrible Billy D. Williams impression now. They call me the Landolorian. And now we get to actually listen to Billy D. Williams.
They call me the Landolorian.
They call me the Landolorian.